Is the world order we know about to be rewritten by two powerful men meeting in Beijing? Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping, two leaders who have increasingly found common ground, have just met again, this time in the heart of China, and the signals they're sending are undeniable. This meeting, happening mere days after President Trump's own significant visit to Beijing, isn't just a friendly chat. It's a calculated display of strengthening ties and a growing economic and political partnership that could have profound implications for the United States and the global stage. Before we dive deeper into what this means, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics and its impact on the world, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and allows us to bring you these critical updates. So what exactly happened? According to reports from Beijing, Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin didn't just meet. They lauded their high-level strategic partnership and celebrated the expansion of their energy trade. This wasn't a small gathering either. They oversaw the signing of more than 40 cooperation agreements. These aren't minor, handshake deals. These cover a wide spectrum of critical areas, and while the full details of all 40 are still emerging, the emphasis on energy is particularly noteworthy. This comes at a time when global energy markets are constantly shifting, and major players are looking to secure their supply chains and expand their reach. Think about the timing. President Trump had just wrapped up his own ambitious tour of Asia, aiming to address trade imbalances and security concerns. And almost immediately, Putin is in Beijing, and the two leaders are publicly celebrating their deepening bond. This isn't a coincidence. It's a clear signal. Russia, facing its own set of international pressures, and China, looking to expand its economic and geopolitical influence, are solidifying a partnership that has been steadily growing for years. They're not just talking, they're signing concrete deals, building bridges, and reinforcing their shared vision for a multipolar world, one where their influence is paramount. What does this mean for us? For starters, it's a direct challenge to the traditional post-World War II international order, an order largely shaped and maintained by the United States. When two global powers, particularly Russia and China, announce significant new agreements, especially in strategic sectors like energy, it automatically redraws the geopolitical map. For the U.S., this means potential economic ramifications, as increased Russia-China energy trade could impact global energy prices and market dynamics. It also means a strengthening of a political bloc that often acts in opposition to American interests on the world stage. We're talking about increased coordination on international issues, potentially greater challenges to U.S. diplomatic initiatives, and a more unified front against American policies. Consider the implications for countries caught in the middle. Nations that rely on either Russian energy or Chinese markets, or both, will now have to navigate an even more complex geopolitical landscape. Allies of the United States might feel increased pressure to choose sides or find themselves in an uncomfortable position as these two powers consolidate their influence. The agreements signed are not just about commerce. They represent a strategic alignment, a shared desire to exert greater influence and potentially reshape global norms. This meeting underscores a fundamental shift occurring in global power dynamics. The narrative is no longer solely about American leadership. We are witnessing the rise of alternative blocs, and this Russia-China partnership is a prime example. The sheer number of agreements, over 40, suggests a comprehensive approach, likely touching upon infrastructure, technology, security, and of course, the crucial energy sector. This isn't a short-term pact. It's a long-term strategy designed to bolster their economies, enhance their military capabilities, and project their power globally. So what do you think about this? Does the deepening alliance between Putin and Xi signal a new era of global politics, or is it a predictable reaction to current international pressures? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. The message from Beijing is clear. As leaders meet and forge these critical partnerships, the world watches, and the future of global diplomacy hangs in the balance. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll continue to break down these critical developments for you.